One of the big differences is when I cut the fingers, I just don't cut it as long. Going down this way. Let's see. Yeah, try it. So finger wise, that's usually where I want it, is right before the fingertips.
Okay.
One, it makes it easier to cut. So when I cut this, I cut more towards the fingers that are covered. So when I pull down the stockinette, I have a little more stockinette to help pull that padding down. So like on this side, you can see how I'm more over the middle finger. And how you're doing it, if you're going between the thumb and the fingers and then around, doesn't matter.
Okay.
The biggest thing is just for any casting of the hand or arm, it's just always nice to go around the thumb.
Okay.
It just brings that material up there. Most of the time I like to cut from the palm side. And again, just holding the fingers as I'm bringing the padding up, casting, anything like that. It's just less jarring on the fingers. And if they truly have a fracture, this is sometimes pretty painful. Sharpie technique, if we're gonna kind of have her bend, you can see a crease. And because I'm going to be focused on this side, it's nice to have a mark.
Yes.
So you don't go too high.
Okay, so you'll have them bent so you can see the crease and then mark.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so I need to cut a stack of that. And here I'm just going past the CMC joint. It just makes it more open. Susie's the one that showed me that.
Okay.
And I think it makes it look, the cast looks a little nicer too.
Who showed Susie?
What's that?
Who showed Susie?
I don't know, that's the way that she's always done it. All right, so pitch. And I still protect the fingers even on this side. Twist. So 1 inch. And this is where, if you feel like you need a little extra padding, you can just take a
For
piece.
this area right here?
Yep.
Okay.
You just take a piece, flop it on there.
Oh, okay.
Measure again, fingertip down to wrist. And even with this is all going to be done dry. with the patients that I do. So this is not for just teaching purposes. This is how I do
Okay, do it dry.
all of them. Yeah, just gives you more time. So I'm gonna look at my marks down there. I just want to make sure I'm not over wrapping on those, and I can angle up. And angle back down. And there's the end. Again, with those two markers on the ulnar side, I can kind of make sure I'm not getting too high.
Okay.
And again, I want to make sure they can move their thumb. So let's make another cut. Another one. We're done with the fingers right now.
This looks a lot better than mine.
Alright, so again, palm at the wrist, bring it back. I always try to start with the wrist back. Splints, cast, doesn't matter. And then I kind of put my palm in and then switch to kind of my finger, and I'm just bringing this down over my thumb. It could be thumb, index finger, just a finger. As soon as I get that, sorry, I don't want to bring those fingers up. Try to get them less sticky. Just kind of press. So by doing that, I can kind of keep that positioning. So I'm using my thumb on the back side to help hold it and keep my fingers here to press. And as how long you press is going to vary on how hot the water is, how long it took you to get on, how warm your hands are. All that will kind of vary it. So, but if I kind of let go, I just want to make sure it kind of stays. Then I'll come in, usually use my thumb to just kind of mold the palm, because we still want to be able to use the thumb and the ring and small finger. And mold the wrist. So it's not going to stay. And you can see where our marks are.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still plenty low, so that then we'll have still full range of motion with those fingers. Well, that's not gonna look as nice as I wanted it to.
Mm.
So really this would be just a little short. So the tip
Okay.
of the finger is just there. So if I do
Yeah.
this, I'm probably feeling the, so. So I'm gonna use that cut from this side. I can just change that angle. Gets a little less bulk in the palm. Sorry, Lily, I did not put the other stockinette on. So this time, cut. Bring your fingers. There we go.
No, we're just busy and like everybody's gone, so we're just trying to find new people, but
He's almost done.
no, that's fine.
This is where I got really screwed up.
Yeah. Then you do the same thing with
Nice. Oh,